Hi, everybody. I'm just going live right now. I just was watching Francesca Watson on her live show. So I feel like I was already involved in a live show. So I'm just hopping on, you guys. Um, I will be showing some tips and tricks really quick today. Just so you know, today it'll be a quick little show, but I want to kind of help answer some questions that you might have coming off of Francesca's live. And then I'm going to show you guys some techniques that I hear a lot of people are having some issues with on the community. And you know me, I am here to help you. So stay tuned for what we're about to do. I see everybody in. I saw all of you guys on Francesca's show. You guys, if you have any questions before I do any demos, just ask me. So I know you guys saw Francesca using these sheets on her show. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Karen Rumpel and Linda and Jennifer and Karen Miller Anderson. Hello, hello. So you guys, these are the sheets that Francesca was using. I'm not going to go over these. She already showed you guys. But hi, Robin. Hi, the World Storm. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I will, this weekend, Yaro still has to put it up on the website. I will be introducing a kit where I'm going to be selling these as strips, like a strip of each grade in a kit with the split mandrels so that you can do like the inside of the rings. You can get into hard to reach areas because they can become narrow. If you're familiar with the split mandrel, if not, I will show you guys that next week. I don't have time to do that today, but know that there's a kit that's going to come out with these grades because microfinishing film is delicious. This is what they look like from the back, and you can use these for sanding hard to reach areas, and you can use them on a split mandrel. So, hi, Francesca. Francesca, I didn't want to say anything on your show. You did, by the way, Francesca, you did an excellent job at showing these on how to put them together. Now, they do come with a sticky back, but the problem why we don't want them with the sticky back is because I actually have them with the sticky back, ironically. So the ones that I sell, are you guys understanding how they look? Can you see that color? You can? Okay, no, that's perfect. That's fine. So do you guys see? So these are the ones we use for the micro finishing films. I mean, for the polymer clay and resin kits, because they're amazing. But are you understanding how they work? Look at the orange. I mean, how they are. It's the same exact material. Are you seeing this? But the difference is these have a different kind of, I want to say a sturdier, rigid back versus the ones I ordered that go on the Jewel Tool. If you look, they have this film. It's called the film back. I have to order these as a film back. Yeah, they don't need to be rigid because, so look, do you guys see how shiny they are when it's peeled? So they're shiny, but they're not as malleable. They're a little bit stiffer, the one with the sticky, because they have a film, a real shiny film back. But this is perfect for when you want to mount it, let's say, on a Jewel Tool, back pad, for example, when you want to mount it on one of these. So that's the only reason, you guys, that they don't come with the sticky back. That's why Francesca was showing to use the double-sided tape. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because everyone was saying, and then Robert Lopez, like, Anie, why don't you put the sticky on everybody's thing? I would love to, but they won't be as malleable, if that makes any sense. And yes, so yes, Robin said, so Robin, yep, Robin got these. Robin's already got these. So she cut one super skinny and was able to get into a tight spot. they're really good at doing that. Like I said, you guys, I'm going to put a kit together where there'll be strips of these already pre-cut strips as a kit with each 4 different grades in it. And it'll come with split mandrels. So you can use those for sanding into really tight little areas. And inside the ring shanks too. Karen Nowak wants them on flat tops. Now, if I get enough people who want them on flat tops, I'll make them available, you guys. Because remember how Francesca said, I have to buy them in case quantity of 1,000 plus? Same goes for any other abrasive I have, you guys. So it is a large investment financially for me to carry this merchandise. But if I know there's enough demand in people who want it, that'll justify me investing that kind of money for product, for inventory. Do you know what I mean? Because you can't just order onesies and twosies from 3M. They're going to tell you to go suck an egg. So I have to buy in case quantity, which is a big gulp. It's a hard pill to swallow in the beginning. But if I know there's enough people out there that want it, then it justifies that investment. Do you guys know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah. 3M, sure, they love me, but they love the mighty dollar. Let me tell you that. On flat tops. So Cynthia, okay, we got a second on the flat tops. Yep. Okay, got it. Hi, Kat. You can also cut them super thin strips and load them on your saw frame. That's what I was thinking. So that's another thing. Because that is true. Thank you, Francesca. Because these have a durable backing. I almost want to say, if you've never felt them, they have like a little texture in the back. Not cloth, similar to a cloth like, but they're extremely durable. So yes, you can cut these. Thank you, Francesca. You can cut these, you guys, in super thin strips and put them on your saw blade. We might actually do that. We might be able to laser cut these fast for you guys and have them in sets. Would you like us to do all that pre-work for you? Curious. You know what I mean? I don't even do ever an upcharge of us prepping anything or anything. You guys, my main objective is for you guys to get the results. The results is all I care about. Do you know what I mean? So if I can help you get to your results faster, come. I'm going to do it for you. Even though everyone around here will hoo and haw and go, oh, great, Anie. Yep, I see you. I got you. Don't you worry. I'm with you. Okay. You would love that. Really, Francesca? You would? Yeah, because that way it would be much more straight and much more, perfect. If Yarrow has his hand in something, you best believe it's going to be like airtight, perfect, precision accuracy to do brain surgery. Oh, God. Facebook user, hi, Anie. I don't know who you are, but hi. Hi, Rita. Okay, so Rita also likes the idea on the flat tops. I'm obsessed with your flat tops. I love you, Rita. I know. They're pretty, Okay, so we've got a third yay on flat tops with these. So I might just do that, you guys. I might just place an order with 3M. I have a cart waiting with these in it. So we'll see. You would love that too, Francesca? Oh, Lord have mercy. Robin says yes to flat tops. Okay. All right. So it looks like I will be doing these in the flat tops. Yeah. And then what's it called? Oh, Becky says, hi, Anie. I hate to ask, but what do you use these for? No, Becky. This is why I'm here. You ask. If any of you have a question, and a lot of you guys know, you can ask me anything. Ask me anything, and Anie will answer. And then everyone else in the world will cringe. But I will answer. So, Becky, to answer your question, so these come in 4 different grades. And basically, they're micro finishing sheets. So you can cut these, for example, and place them on like a sanding stick. Oh, there it is. Like if you have a sanding stick, you know how you can just go like this, especially corners and tight little spots. I like the sanding sticks that have a corner to them. So I would score the corner and flip them around. So if I was doing this, you guys, this is how I would do it. You can use these on all sorts of materials, you guys. These are such a these cover such a wide variety of you can work them on metal, polymer clay, resin, plastics. So the how micro finishing film works, you guys. The in Francesca, you did a good job at explaining these. So they are non-loading, and when she says non-loading, you guys, what they mean is they're not gonna like kind of like this is loading. This clogs. This cheap little emery paper. Yeah, let's go ahead. So this little cheap emery paper will clog. It's got actually gold embedded in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. So put my palm underneath. Yeah, so this will clog and it pretty much dies. You pretty much hit a wall and this does not perform nice. The one thing I like, and she was talking about her stick, the one that Blaine Lewis uses. I know Blaine. Blaine has the same one I have because we're all crazy, stupid little jewelers. So I like to use this edge. I used to use my edge so much. As you can see, look, this is proof in the pudding. You guys see where the metal is worn all the way down? That is exactly what I would use because this is good for getting into a corner. So if you have a corner, let's say, and you want to get into it, I really didn't plan on showing this at all, at all, at all. But let me show you on one of Francesca's pieces. I don't no idea. So like let's say I wanted to get into like a corner, let's say. Do you guys see that? Look. Do you guys see how I can get right into that sucker? You see? So this is great for getting into that area, for example. Do you understand? So that's what I love about when you have like a thicker one, the one that Francesca was showing, you can actually work on the edges. Now, there's another thing you can do too, where you might not need double-sided tape. Um, oh God, no. What did I say, Francesca? So okay, real quick. Okay, I'll get but different. Okay, so this is sandpaper. So what makes this sandpaper unique is it's not sandpaper. So sandpaper is sand glued to a surface like this. And that's the word we use literally. It's sandpaper. It really is. So this is just, emery paper that every jeweler buys in sheets and they use. Not the greatest. Honest to God, really kind of like the low form of abrasive. If you want to look at the quality, not so great. But with this material, the reason why Francesca loves it so much, I don't blame her, is this abrasive, you guys, are microscopic balls, little circles, microscopic circles that are replicated to be identical height, identical size, and aligned uniformly. So they have the same height and they will cut at the same level. I'm live. Hello. Wait, is this the same show? Wait, can we jump on the same show? What? What? So can you guys see me? What's happening? Oh, so I was just reconnecting. So we're live. Yay, I'm back. Okay, cool. Okay, so you guys, I'm about to show you. Thank you, Spectrum Charter, whoever you are. Hi, same show. Yay, I'm so glad I have you. So I hope you guys are. I just want to first say thank you for staying tuned because I really want to show you guys something really, really good. Yara wanted to play elevator music while I was gone. I'm back. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Hi, Myra. Myra, that rock that you found in your garden is superb. I'm like in love with it. I'm gonna post that everywhere. You're back. I know. Hi, Allison Rubbish. Hi, Melanie Talbot. Getting an echo 2 times, Anie JOOLTOOL. Great. You're gonna fix. No echo here. You're just hearing me again, Melanie. I was talking to you earlier today, so you're hearing me again because we're so close to each other. You can hear me down the 405 605 freeway. Okay, so a little fuzzy, but we can hear. Some identified it for me as red granite, a very hard stone to work with. Oh wow, really, Myra? Myra, it's so beautiful. It like lures you in. It's like mesmerizing and magical. I know, Myra, you laughed. Yeah, Melanie. Okay, so here we go. Let me show you guys a tip. Tip, tip, tip. Oh, this is hanging. Oh, you guys, I got an antibody test. So while I was watching, so you guys want to know why I finally tuned in to watch Francesca's live show? You know me, I'm rarely on because I'm working like a mad dog. So I went and got an antibodies test because I want to know uh, what's going around. I want to know if I had COVID. I want to know because my parents have it now. You guys, please pray for them. And I want to know if I can hang around them or help them. Very fuzzy audio is good. Very fuzzy. I don't know. All right, we're going to make the best of it. Little fuzzy, but we can hear you good. Fudge. Video is blurry. It's our internet, you guys. You know, the weather has been very odd today. It rained. It's windy. I don't know what's happening here. It's like the apocalypse. Welcome to California, where you never know what weather you're going to wake up to. Could be snowing outside. Oh, sorry, Cindy. Okay, so real quick, you guys, I want to show you guys a little tip. Hey, Yara, do you have a cutter? No, right here on the table. Yeah, box cutter. We actually wouldn't use a box cutter. We would use just something to score. So I don't know if I want a cutter. I would just use a score. No, I want to just score. That was going to be too sharp. I'm going to get something to score. Nope, I'm just going to get something sharp to score. Okay, we're not going to use a box cutter. So I want to show you guys, if you don't want to glue the sanding stick, here is Anie's tips. You know how you guys go on Instagram and all those people post all their little tips and tricks? Well, here's one of them live for you. I don't have time to post. I don't have time to anything. I'll show you guys right here, right now. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Myra says, I think our weather's heading your way. Oh, no. I may say now staying to myself. You're so cute. All right, so let's keep going. So what I wanted, oh, by the way, real quick, you guys, where am I? Where am I? Hello. Hello. Anie shrunk. Oh, dear Yarrow. The one day I don't put much makeup on, he like zooms in. So you guys, the Cartier wheels are back in stock. Cartier and Rolex are in the house. So if you have an order for these, get ready to get the tracking number. Let me tell you, these came fresh from I won't say what country they're from, but they're a very fancy country. Very, very fancy. Okay, so Just so you know that. So let me show you guys the stick. So just like I showed you guys here, where are you guys? Let's show you. Can I get to this? Okay, perfect, guys. Okay, so you guys, this is Anie's sanding stick. I used to use this religiously. This was my sanding stick. This is older than my kids. True story. So this has to be over 30 years old. Well, my kids are younger, but I know I had this in my hand before I was pregnant with them. So, you guys, how I do my stick is this is the way I was taught. You're going to need the following items. You're going to need a sanding stick. Now, if you guys can't find these, let me know. The guys that sell jewelry supplies here in Los Angeles are amazing friends of mine, and I can grab a bunch of these for you guys. If you guys can't find them, let me know. Let me know if this stick is an issue for you guys to find. If so, Ani will help you out. No worries. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll. You understand? Roll. So I like to keep a little stick. Do you guys see this? A little leftover for where my hand holds. That's uncovered. Okay. And so what you're going to do is you're going to score it. But first, before you start, you create an anchor. And to create an anchor, I'll use a stapler. As you can see here, I used a stapler. Look. Wow. You see how I have a stapler right here? So I staple it. Now, a lot of people can use rubber bands, whatever floats your boat. I like the stapler because it holds it pretty good. And I like a tight corner. Do you guys see how sharp those corners are? Nicely scored. Because if anything, I say the most valuable thing on this stick is that corner. And I showed you guys how much I use it. Okay. So let's go ahead and score. This is a good show. I did not, hold on, wait. Let's do something real quick. I had zero intentions of showing you guys this. When I was going to go live, I just was going to say, yeah, you guys, sanding sticks are awesome. Francesca showed how to do it. Done. The more you guys ask questions, the more I am compelled to show you guys my technique. I just can't. I promise I won't be able to sleep at night if I don't show you. So, you guys, this was totally not planned, totally unplanned at all, but as normal nature, Ani has to show you. So, let's do this. Let's first get the stapler. I have it right here. So, while you guys, this is so unplanned that while I was off air, I ran around looking for a stapler, looking for my other stick that I had in my drawer. So it was kind of a good thing that you guys didn't have to waste time watching me run around going, where's the stapler? Where's this? Because remember, unplanned at all. So let's go ahead and I open the stapler. You guys see this? Open the stapler. You see big mouth open. Make sure you have staples in it. That helps. Okay. Okay, a gun stapler I think would be a little bit excessive, Yarrow. Just saying. So you just want to kind of keep it on the edge and go ahead and secure it like a little anchor right there. Do you guys see that? Look at that right there. We're going to do the same down below. Yes. So Heidi, you can use a paint stick and Francesca did suggest that. Yes, you can. I'm going to do one more a little higher up here. I'm going to just add one more. Okay, so this is how I did mine. You guys see this? You can zoom in. Yeah, the whole idea is to show the staplers. So I put one there at the tip and then go down to the bottom. There you go. And I put two. I just wanted two just to make sure it holds because it comes with a little bit of sandpaper, which rises up just a little. And so I just wanted to make sure it was holding it securely. So usually it would stop. The other cheaper sandpapers are a little shorter. You guys see the difference? You have much more. Do you guys see? Wait, where am I? Yeah, there you go. So you have way more coverage with the microfinishing film. So now you're just going to get something sharp. Not sharp enough to slice through. So I wouldn't recommend a I wouldn't recommend a box cutter. So this is a no. Yeah, you don't want to cut the sheet completely. So this is not advised to use because it will slice. You don't want to slice. We just need to score. So anything that you have that would butt up against the the stick and it's got a little sharp edge, that's what you want to use. Just anything. And if you don't have, make it on your jewel tool. Go zzz, and there you go with it. Huh? Well, we're gonna score it. Let's try it. You know, you guys, I just want to be honest with you guys. True story, because you know me, I tell the truth. I've never done this before with microfinishing film. Hand to the good Lord above. I have never scored microfinishing film, but because I know the backing of this, I'm pretty confident that it'll score. So, who wants to join in this journey with me? So let's see how it goes. Remember what remember Francesca said what day it is? Today is WTF day. So let's ride that wave. Thank you, Francesca. Okay, so here we go. Let's score. Wish me luck, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it. See, I'm prepping it right up against. I found something that has a little sharp edge. This is actually a nose, a rhinoplasty chisel. So let's see if that scored. Oh, it did. Nice. Okay, so it scored beautifully. So don't be too, do it a little heavier. It's pretty strong, the backing. So you're going to score it. Okay, it's doing it. It's doing, I want it a little bit deeper. So maybe I'll score a little harder. There we go. It didn't go through. Nope, but it scored it. So we got a scored edge. We have a scored edge, people. Score and roll. So now we have to score the other edge. So do it like this. So you might need to do a few passes like this, you know, like this. Don't go all the way through. There you go. Oh, that came out good. Maybe I'll do that one more time. So the reason why I'm doing this, you guys, is because I'm getting, so look, this is what it's going to look like before I flip it. Can you guys see that edge? You guys see how it's scored? So now it's going to bend into this, the shape of the stick. You guys see that? Yeah, the edges are going to be way more defined. Okay, there you go. So we're going to keep going, right? So let's score again. Score this, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 3 passes should be good. So what we're doing is we're just kind of getting rid of some of that back edge to this thing. So don't do too much. You don't want to cut through it. It's pretty durable, but I'll be honest with you. And you might want to do another staple in the beginning just to secure it, to make your job easier. So every so often, you see how it bubbles up? You might want to do a what do you call? Another staple job. Won't hurt. It's kind of cool. Yeah, make sure you have it tight on. Women know how to do this. It's like a tight ponytail. Pull it really tight, you guys. So I just push it really, really good and tight. And go ahead and hit that up. Oh, I went a little too deep, but it's okay. You get the idea. So this is where we're at. You guys see this? So we're going to keep rolling. And it depends on how thick you want. So since, remember, you guys, I was in production. You guys see? I would rip this off. So I would get a fresh piece. Do you guys see how I would tear it off? So when it would become old, I would just tear a piece just off, just like so. Okay. You can actually cut, you can't tear this, but you can cut it. So that's your saving grace. It's got a little dusty thing going there. And so now you're going to do it again. So here we go. So I'm using a Rhinoplasty chisel. This is literally used to create, like, to chop the bone, shape the bone on a nose job. I was told about this tool by the plastic surgeon that performed my nose job. I mean, it's a true story. She asked me, she goes, Anie, can you sharpen these? And I go, I don't know. What does it look like? And she goes, Google this guy, W. Lorenz, that's the name on this guy. And she goes, get one of his chisels and let me know. And sure enough, baby, I made that so sharp. She loved it. I go, why didn't you keep it sharp when she was doing my nose? So basically, she didn't have a jewel tool. So basically, all you want to do is make sure you have a tool that butts up against, like here, that's perfect. Yeah, I'll stay there. So you just want to make sure you guys have a tool that butts up, like tight up against it. Do you guys see? Let me do it straight, like so you guys can see what I'm doing. You guys see that? You see? So it's pretty thick, you guys. You're not going to really go through it. It's going to take a minute before you go through. And you just keep flipping. You guys see that? So this is a quick way if you don't want to do the double-sided tape. I don't know why I didn't think of this when Francesca was showing. Just blow the excess away. And just always, keep it as tight as you can into that. And you just keep rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And if you feel that you can't hold it anymore, who cares? Hit it again with another stapler. Why not? Oh, shoot, I slipped. Oops, whatever. That's because I was holding it at a wrong angle. Silly me. So you just hold it right here. You can whack it. Yara says just whack it. Hold on. Yara says, look at you, perfectionist. Damn right I am a perfectionist. Hold on. I'm going to get this sucker right out. Oh, yes. You know how I do. Man, things I do. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so you guys see how I have it right here? So you just want to go and go, boom. Yara says to whack it. Why isn't it going in? Why isn't it? This one's causing trouble. Yara says whack it. Oh, well, yeah, I just make sure you have a good grip. I was like kind of hand over fist and everything. So we've got this so far. And honestly, you guys, look, this is plenty to use. Like Francesca says, she's had one for a long time. Really, where am I? Okay. So look, we've already got plenty to use. We can stop here, you guys, or you can keep going. It's up to you. Honest to God. You guys know what I'm talking about? So if you want to stop here, make sure you what's it called? Make sure you stop like on the flat section right here. Don't ever stop on the corner. So you want to stop here, for example. Do you know what I mean? So do we want to end this or do one more? Should we do one more roll? What do you guys think? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Margaret. Yes, rhinoplasty chisel, nose job. I'm along for the ride. Who are you? I love that. Um, what tool are you using to score? Okay, you got that? It's like wrapping. Yes, like wrapping. Exactly, you guys. Margaret says, I like this. Yo, can you put hers up? Oh, there. Perfect. Now I can read it here and not look at the light. I like the staple method because you can score the edges, wrap them around like you showed, wrap the entire sheet around the stick, staple again, and then later rip off just like to expose the fresh. Yeah, so remember, since the backing of this is extremely durable, you're probably going to have to use a scissor to remove it. The one that's used to reveal the fresh abrasive, just cut this off. There you go. Jennifer, what did you say? Jennifer Shuti, I hope you're doing well. Oh, Jennifer asked a good question. Karen asked a question. Jennifer answered. What are we saying? You said earlier there was a way to get them tied in the spots. You're holding a little saw. Can you explain that? Karen, are you still around? Jennifer said, cut the same length. Yara, cut one for me. Cut the same one. When I'm done with this, cut this and give me like about 1/4 of an inch saw blade, please. Did you hear me? Yeah, less than 1/4 inch. Cut one for me. Okay, because Yara's extra precise. Okay, so should we keep going? Hi, Bobby. You saw that I'm live. So a lot of you guys already have these sheets. So should I stop? Should I go? Should we go for one more? What do you guys think? I think I'm good. Should we stop? Should we stop? Let's stop and let's do the saw blade. So let me give this piece to Yarrow. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this. So if you're going to finalize the cut, okay, you guys, make sure, so I had already put the stapler on. You make sure you put the staple on the part that, oh, so we're about to slice this off. Do you guys see this? So it's time to cut it. We're going to cut it off. So you want to make sure you anchor it down before cutting anything. So again, you guys staple here. Like I said, some people like to use rubber bands. I have never ever used a rubber band for this application in my life. So should I do it again? It gets just getting jammed. Look, it's jammed in here. Or it's me. Probably me. Let's blame it on the stapler so I feel better. So yeah, it's getting jammed, y'all. It doesn't want to go in. Let me move it up more further. So you can always change it. You know, this also doubles. Oh, it didn't even go in. What is wrong with this one? Yara says whack it. I don't want to whack it. There. Now whacking here. Okay. So now I'm going to slice this sucker off. So let's do this. There we go. There, you use the box cutter. There you go. Boom. Boom, shakalaka laka. Okay, so now, you guys, this is what I love. So can you do overhead, Yarrow? Oh, no, overhead is here. Oh, no. No, 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 no. It's okay. It's okay. Just zoom in real quick here until you get that set up. This is what I want to talk about. Okay, okay. Do you guys see these corners? Oh, I live for this corner. Do you see that? Who's calling me? It's my father. Oh, oh, he hung up. He does that every so often. So you guys, look at this. Yeah, let's do overhead. Yeah, we'll do bench overhead. You guys see this? So this is great, you guys. Can you wait? Bench overhead. Oh, perfect. So do you guys see how the corner is like the corner is good? You guys see that's good corner. I love the corners on these sticks. So you can go like this, you guys, and get right in there. Do you guys see that? You guys see that? Oh, yes, baby. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. This is good stuff right here. You guys see that? So this is what I like on the sanding stick. So if you guys don't want to do the double-sided tape, this is another option. Just put the staplers. You guys see that? Just anchor them down. Staples, staples. And then when you're ready to unravel it, just slice it and just take it off. Does that sound good? You guys got that idea? So when you're ready to remove, like if it's already worn, to get a fresh little wrap, just slice them off and just start a new one. Does that make sense? You guys like this tip? Okay, so now, so I am going to introduce you guys so Yara, can you cut this thin for me? Okay, if not, I can do it. So what I want to do, the objective is, Yara, is to put it on, huh? Well, can you just do it the height? I just need it to extend a little bit, like right about here. Just go ahead and cut it. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to, because another one that I like to get into hard to reach areas is to to have these in strips, and you can put them on a split mandrel. I don't know where my split mandrel is, but and this is great because the split mandrel is narrow and you can use it for cleaning even the inside of a ring without too many scratches. It's lovely, this micro finishing film. Or let's say you want to get into a really tight little spot, really, really skinny little sanding sticks, like but on steroids because it's running on your flex shaft or your save your hands. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, you guys? Let me read your comments. Whacking is a technical term, right? Yes. God, my dad. Dad, stop. My father. Yes. Yes. Yes, Kathy. I love you, Kathy. Yes, WTF Day strikes again. Let's just ride that. It is. Honestly, look, I went out. When have I ever done a live, you guys, where I lose internet, but yet my broadcast is still alive? That's like the craziest thing. I thought for sure we'd have to load and go back. Oh no, Robert. Hey, Robert, did you see how I did my stick? You see how my do you do your stick like this too, Robert? So basically what I did was I scored, I put it flat and I scored and I rolled around and I just put a stapler on I just stapled the ends. I would like it a little thinner. That's a little thick, Yarrow. I said a little less than a 1/4 inch, but you guys are going to get the idea. I would have made it a little thinner. Yeah, okay. Uh, oh, that would be so much better than the regular sandpaper mandrels. Yes, yes. Well, remember, with using the split mandrel, you're going to be using a higher quality abrasive than those emery wheel, those rolls. The rolls are pretty much this material. That's what they had back in the day. But sadly, you guys, they still keep using it. And I'll tell you the reason why they keep selling this, because jewelers kind of stay in the same like rhythm that they keep using, and they really don't look for new technology and stuff. They don't have time, and they're cheap. Did I mention that this kind of abrasive, this cheap emery paper, is really inexpensive, and so these supply houses will resell those rolls and all this paper, and they make a good chunk of change. Let me tell you, they make more money than me selling these sheets, because the sheets from 3M, you're talking about Rolls Royce versus a Yugo. I use that because I saw someone comment that on Francesca's live. No, I do double-sided tape. You do, Robert? Oh, you are pixelated choppy. Great. Do you put some of this on a dowel for inside the rings? No. So, Dawn, I don't put it inside of a doll, and I don't understand this dowel that you guys are speaking of. I have, God, I can't find it. I haven't even looked for it. I shouldn't say that. I didn't. I haven't seen it. But I have a split mandrel somewhere. So what you do is it's a mandrel, and it has a slice in the middle, and you would like kind of hook one of these onto it, and it just flops around. But it's great because you can get, like I said, inside of a ring shank or into really tight areas. I used to use it primarily for those two purposes. I know I have a split mandrel here. Trust and believe, you guys. Girlfriend has a split mandrel, but where is it? Oh my God, I have wax in here. The things Anie has. These are my old files from Grow Bay. These are so ancient old. Look at you guys. Look at how old these file things are from Grow Bay. So old. I shouldn't show this. Then they'll show how old I am. Never mind. These are brand new. Okay. Don't I have a split mandrel? No. Okay, so we're going to move on. I'll show the split mandrel another time when I can find one, because I don't know where they are. Don't know, and I'm making more of a mess, so that's not good. So I'm going to, oh, I found something. Oh, cool. It's my bag of gold, you guys. Look at my bag of gold. My stuff, my things laying around my bench. They cleaned up and they found it. Okay, so I'm going to put this on a saw blade, on a saw frame. Okay, where'd it go? Anyone see where that little piece went that Yarrow cut? We have this. I don't know where that little piece went, Yarrow. Maybe because I didn't like that piece. Is it here? Oh, he cut another piece. A little bit thinner. A little bit less than a 1/4 inch. The reason why I say a little bit less than a 1/4 inch is because the whole objective of the method of putting it on a saw frame is to get into like a tight spot in sand. Do you know what I mean? Trying to see where would be it. Oh, I found I have a good example. I have a good example. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Yara, I said just under a 1/4 inch. Look what he gives me, you guys. Can you? No. Okay. All right. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just live with this. We go from one extreme to the other. Welcome to speaking to Yarrow. So you guys, can you guys? No, not overhead. So you guys look a little bit further out. So you guys remember, when you guys put this on, it's going to have to be the side that you're going to work primarily on. So like, let's say if I want to work more like on the left side, I'll do it there. If I want to work more on the right side, I have to position the abrasive side on the left. Does that make any sense? Does it? So whatever like is comfortable for you, you guys can switch it around and see. It just depends on what you ultimately want to sand. I don't have a, oh, I have a scissor. I have a scissor from Francesca's. This is Francesca's. I sharpened this, so hopefully it'll cut nice and good. Oh, yes, like butter. She's like, yeah, take these crappy scissors, Anie. Take these crappy scissors. I'm like, they remind me of the scissors I used to use as a kid. And she goes, yeah, take them. They're crap. And I said, no, they're not. Zzz, and I sharpened them on the jewel tool. They look so good. Look how sharp they are. You see how clean that edge is? Oh, yes, baby. That's jewel tool sharp. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's get to this. So it really doesn't matter what side you want to put it on. This is the proper way to... What? This? Want me to move this? Okay. Okay, so just make sure it's not too short and too long because you're going to have to tighten it. So let's see if I tighten. Yeah, we got plenty of room. So make sure. So you want to kind of get it as tight as possible, you guys. So use your chest to push it in, kind of bend the saw frame. Okay, and then do the top part a little bit. So make sure it's nice and straight when you're doing this. Doesn't move. I want it a little tighter. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we have a nice stiff. Now, you hear it? It's like now it's an instrument you play. You guys hear that? I wonder if you guys can hear that. Jolie can hear it. Okay, so now the sandpaper is on this side. Now it depends on what side you want. So let's say I want to get into this darn corner of Francesca's amazing pendant. Look, I love this pendant. Honest to God, I'm going to finish all these and send it back to Francesca. I'm going to ask her if I can keep one because I just am in love with this. So let's say I want to get into this one tight corner. Do you guys see that darn corner right there? Let's say I want to clean the solder. Do you guys see how you can just do it like this? And it'll just sand that corner out. You guys see that? And then you can do the top side here too. So it's basically it's just like a holder for a thin little strip of sandpaper. Do you guys see that? And I got right in there and it polished that corner. Just that connection is all I wanted to polish. Can you guys see how that connection is shiny now? You guys see that? So this is what that saw blade is good for. Or let's say you created, like you want to get into like a tiny little hole like this. You know what I mean? You would actually, make this a little thinner. We should do a kit where there's multiple sizes, multiple thicknesses. Yeah, because there's times where you want a little bit wider. There's times where you want it really, really, really thin. So like, for example, like let's see. Yeah, so you guys, there's a technique that I used to use, and I saw Lucy Walker, my girl, show this recently on an Instagram post. Now, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'm going to show you the technique. And this, what I'm showing you with the sanding of the abrasive would be the technique to use after you do the saw blade technique that Lucy showed, because you can't leave that saw blade technique rough like that. You need to smooth it down. And this would be your smoothing down sandpaper per se. So this is what Lucy did. Okay, is this a good saw blade? Make sure it's tight. So old saw blade, make sure. And so when I tighten my saw blade, you guys, I always grab a plier and I tighten it, you guys. Your hands are not tight, and like your hands cannot tighten it as good as the torque, the leverage you get with a plier. So whenever I tighten my saw blade, I always use a plier. I should film this because people don't do this all the time, and it's very important that you tighten your saw blade with a plier. I should film that on my phone, but it's okay, the other time. So what she did was, oh shoot, I'm going to show you. Give me a second. Let me find a hole. Hold on. Let's find something to saw through. The what? No, I'm not going to saw Francesca's. Francesca's part is perfect. Why would I do that? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Oh, yeah, my tongue is very beat up. Okay, so here, I found something we could use. It's not exactly the one I want to use, but you get the idea. You're going to get the idea. Okay, so this is just the idea. Okay, so this is just an example, not the greatest example. It's all I have. So I'm going to show how to like shave something off that's that if you want to like clean it up, shave it. So what Lucy Walker did, now let me take it off. Hold on, guys. Okay, so what she did was she went ahead and shaved. You can shave, you can use this little saw blade as a like a mini file, if you will. So let me show you a technique on that. Okay, so today's show is turning into techniques by Anie. Okay, so what you do, you guys, is you can use, like instead of sawing it, I hope this will show. You can just, here, let me just do this for, so you kind of, you don't hold it straight. The blades are now tilted a little, and you kind of are riding them a little and kind of using them as like a little file. You guys see that, how I can do that? Can you see that? I'll go over here too. This is easier. So like there's like this sharp edge. You can just use this back and forth and it will remove that rough and kind of use it as a file. You just kind of, I want to say, instead of holding it straight, you kind of tilt it a little and let those little teeth work as a tiniest little thinnest file in the hard to reach areas. I used to always do this. Oh my God, this was my thin file. This is the thinnest file you could find. Okay, so when you guys clean this up, do you guys see what I'm doing? You're just kind of using it as a little file, especially into that little corner. That's where you want. This is only for annoying, hard to reach areas. Do you guys see that? Can they see me getting into that area, that real corner right there? Yeah, so right there. So now let's take this bad boy off. Oh, God, that's tight. Okay, so let me release the beast. Put your saw blade back in. You can still use it. No need to. My saw blades are so old. I don't understand this whole saw blade craze. I don't get it. I mean, we would buy just good quality saw blades and they would last. I guess I should check the size that I use. I don't know if you guys are using the right size. I don't know. I've never had so many saw blade stories in my life. I don't know. So we're going to remove this and we're going to put the little sanding strip in the hole, just like you saw me do with the, what's it called, with the saw blade. Now let's get you in there. There we go. Yeah, so the micro finishing film is the one to do this with, you guys. So so now, like I said, depending on where you are, so now you're going to get this all the way in that corner. Where am I? Oh, where am I? Okay, perfect. A little further up. Yeah, we're perfect. Yeah. So my objective is to get into that corner right. I want to get into this corner right here and this corner right here. So you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and you sand. Like it's virtually impossible to get in there with anything else. So if you are a sawer, you should be getting these little, and then you can just sand the whole inside, you guys. You guys see that? But the saw blade created a nice little channel for me to get that. You guys see how nice and smooth that is in there? Can you see? I can't show you. It's hard. I assure you it's nice and smooth in there. So, but you guys get the idea. So I'm just showing you like the, so when you do it, you guys just make sure you're utilizing the full strip, yeah, strip of the sandpaper. You don't want to just wear out one spot. So if you have a good little grip of an area, go for it. Like kind of use the whole abrasive all the way to the top, you guys. You know, don't let it go for waste. And there you go. So let's take a look at the inside. Oh, wow, that came up really clean. Look at that. I don't know, can the camera pick that up? Hold on. Let me tilt it. Nope. Hold on. Let me flip it around. I think right here. I think right here would be better. No, the other angle you had was good, Yarrow. No, I like the other angle. No, that kind of killed it. I don't know. There am I. Oh, yeah, there. You guys can see it right there. I'm going to remove it. You guys see how nice and clean that inside got? Like super nice and clean. I'm going to remove this. So all I did was just go like this and clean it up. You know what I mean? Like right here. You guys see that? Just like that. Okay, cool. So does that help answer the questions? Okay, how we doing? My nemesis. Kat says she looks at her saw blade and they bake. Listen, when I was young, I used to hear the bink, bink, bink a lot. A lot of it is technique and your rhythm and how you start and how you finish. Usually you kill it, how you finish. You think that, oh, I'm already at the end, and you like do this funky little twist where you forget to go up and down. You're like, bink. However, yes, there are good and bad saw blades out there, but I have a whole story about saw blades. I'm not gonna get into it. I've said this in my one of my old videos. You might find it. Kim says, I'm excited. I just got my Jewel Tool Australia. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for you, Kim. Congratulations. And welcome to our wonderful Jewel Tool community where it's lots of fun. What do I need to clear my picture up? Refresh your page, maybe, Laverl. Yes, it's like using a little shoe shine cloth, Heidi. I love it. So you guys, Myra says, why would you use these sticks instead of the Jewel Tool? Now, Myra, Myra, I would say the benefit of these sticks, I'm going to be quite honest with you, of like the stick I just said, and the stick in general that I used to use, is I love the corners. The corners get into a really tight, sharp area where you can't. So that would be the reason to use these sticks, honest to God, Myra, really. And then to get into all those hard to reach areas. When you're creating stuff, things arise. You know what I mean? Welcome, Lowell. I can look at so okay. So if you guys have trouble with your saw blade, there's so many factors that go in that I forget to tell people. A lot of it is your tension. Too loose, no good. Too tight, bink. So you gotta kind of have a happy medium. And you learn this through experience, you guys. I can tell you, and you just gotta remember it. So just like I put this saw blade on, I have another one. Hold on, let me grab another one. You know, a lot of my saw blades would break because I just throw them in and then I throw a tool on it and go bink. So the secret is you can't like have something. It has to have. Where's the overhead? So you need to have, you guys, a little bit of a give. Do you guys see just a little? Not too much where you can play a whole, you know, like it's like after a while you want it to bend because that means you got good long stretch of life out of it. I don't know if any of you guys do. So like when you guys put a new fresh blade on, make sure that the proper position is so important, you guys. So like, look, I'm going to put it on. You guys can look at my posture. I'll move my hair back so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So can they see my full posture, Yarrow? So that has a lot to do with it. So I'm going to release it. God, that's so tight. I always tighten them. That's a secret too. Super tight. So you guys take it like this. And when you guys put it in, you guys use your chest to push. Yeah, use your chest to push. Okay, so you're going to use your chest to push. Make sure it's aligned. Okay, and so it's basically the push of your chest. You can't push too much. You can push way more with your hand, but it's not good. It's not stable. So you guys put it on a nice little slot on your bench pin, and give it a nice. Make sure it's nice and aligned. Okay, and then give it a nice little tight little push on your chest and tighten it. And remember, tighten it with a plier. Very important, you guys. That one's already tight. Just tighten it with the plier and you're good to go. So now it has a little bit of a give. Do you guys see that? These are super old saw blades. You guys, this saw blade on here might be almost 30 years old. I'm not kidding when I say such. And when you're going to cut something, make sure you are sitting like, was this perpendicular, back straight? You're not leaning over. You got to, I'm going to exaggerate my movements. They can't be like this. You can't be hovering over. You have to have proper seating position. So make sure you're not too tall. Make sure you're not too low. You're just perfect visual control. You understand? So your whole objective is to always keep it moving. You need to keep a good steady flow. But I've said this before in the past, you guys, when you're going to start, you need to have a good footing position. So if I'm going to cut something, let me grab something real quick. I'll grab anything to cut. Let me see. What can I cut? Oh, shoot. I just dropped those. Who put those there? Fudge. No. Hold on. Just let me cut something. Hold on. Here. Let's cut something tiny. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So let's say that I want to just cut the sprue off. I don't want to cut the sprue off. Let's just say I want to trim. I don't know. Do I want to follow the star? I don't know. Should I kill? That's Danny Waite's piece. Now I feel bad about doing that. Oh, hold on. Let's see what else I can do. Oh, this would have been perfect for me to show the sanding, you guys. Oh, poops. I'm going to show you. You guys see that? That was actually cut out. Oh, man. Darn it. I could have so used that. Okay, so here, let's cut something. I don't know what I'm going to cut. So the secret is, you guys, when you cut, you need to have, like, obviously somewhere good that you're slicing. Okay, but when you start, can you guys see this? Okay, so good. So when you start, I don't want you to start straight. Do you guys see how this is straight? No, forget it, Yara. This is, who cares about the body? Show this. I need to show. You guys see how straight this is? Okay, I don't want you to start off like that. I need you to tilt it to the right. Okay, so you need to. So now do a front video, Yara. Yeah. Okay. So when you start, you guys, you almost have to have your. You say, okay, so this is straight, right? You guys see that? You guys see that straight? So you never want to start off cutting straight. You want to start off at an angle. You guys see that? So how you do is you get the teeth, you go start at the bottom and work your way down. So do you guys see how I'm still at an angle? Kind of go back up. And so as you create this rhythm, I want you to slowly keep the rhythm moving. You guys see that? Hold on, let me stay on the rhythm. Hold this. So you want to now go straight. You guys see how I did that transition? Yara's like, can you explain a little better? So, okay, let me start off again. How do I explain this? So when you're going to start in a position, first pull down, but your saw blade cannot be straight. You kind of have to have it, like I want to say like a 45-degree kind of angle. And you start off at the bottom and you can go upward and go down. So you're cutting at an angle. And so as you're cutting at an angle, you gradually twist progressively while you're moving. While you're moving, progressively turn. You guys see that? And so now, am I not in the camera angle? You got to go straight. And it doesn't matter if you cut into your bench pin. Who cares? And just go straight. You guys see? Straight, 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 straight. Keep going, keep going. The secret is rhythm. Keep it going. Don't move. And if you are going to move, you need to keep moving and gently pivot. gently take that turn. You cannot do this. And if it's getting a little snug, sometimes the metal starts to bend and it gets a little snug. You can bend it with a plier, open it up just a little bit more, and you can get that going. I just realized I didn't even use any kind of lubricant. Did you guys realize that? Mama cut this whole thing with no lubricant. You guys see how you do that? And so now when you come to the end, can you guys see me cutting this? You guys see you cutting at the end? Keep it going. Don't stop. Keep going. Look all the way to the end of the tunnel and boom. And then there, you see? Nice and clean. So what I meant was, here's a quick tip, you guys. So if that piece is kind of hanging and it's getting a little tight where you're cutting, grab a plier. Where's my other plier? Grab a plier and open it up just a little. Like, you know what I mean? If it's getting really, really, snug in there and you feel your saw blade, kind of getting tight because the metal's kind of bending, just bend it yourself. Don't be afraid to manipulate the things to make your life easier. Piece is gone. So did you guys see how I did that? Was that helpful? Was that helpful, you guys? Hi, Susan. The video is very smeary. Great. I'm sorry, you guys. Hi, Bonnie. I have really crap reception today. I'm sorry. Okay. So with that said, I just want to make a quick little announcement, you guys. I do have the Cartier and Rolex wheels available now. You guys, these are available. I did not expect to do this today, but okay. What's out of stock? Oh, they're not out of stock now. No one no one did it. Okay, well, here's the Cartier. Manche. Let's see the honey. Okay, so there. So this is the Cartier wheel. Just to give you guys an idea of what it does. So you guys are going to be getting these. And remember, you can change the finish by changing your speed. I know I've said this a gazillion times, you guys. I know you guys probably sick and tired of hearing me say this, but it is the God honest truth. Give me a second. Let me find something. Here we go. So you want to clean something up. You want to put a real pretty satin finish on something. Look at this. It gives you like I want to say a different kind of satin finish. It gives you more of lines. So you can go like this, but look at the finish you're going to get. Look at this. It's like truly gorgeous. You see that? It just gives you a very fluid. So this mimics, why it's called the Cartier, you guys, is because it mimics the finish off of the Cartier watches. It truly, like if you put them side by side, you'll never be able to tell the difference. So they're really beautiful. Like Nicole Richie has gone crazy with these, doing amazing, amazing money clips. I'm going to show something else just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. Here's a good way to show you. So there's just a shiny area, just to show you how it works. Even if you hold it flat, you're going to get this really pretty straight pattern. Do you guys see that straight pattern? This is really difficult to achieve. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I know this is difficult to achieve because watchmakers are always on the hunt for this finish. Same with jewelers. They want this beautiful finish. You guys see that? And so so we have the Rolex one too. Yara, where's the Rolex one? Actually, I'm going to do the Rolex here so you guys can see the difference. How about that? You guys want to see that? Hold on. Let me put a little line. Yeah. Perfect. So this is the Rolex one. I'm going to take this off. And if you guys ever want to know the difference, okay, hold on. Let me take this off. No, actually, I don't know if this is not the Rolex one, Yaro. This is still the Cartier. Where's the Rolex one? It's the same size. That's how I could tell. Okay, you don't need it back to get me a Rolex. So do you guys see the difference? Do you guys see that? Oh. Can you use the scratch erasers on platinum, and can they be used again on gold and silver? Oh, let me do front cam. Yes, Susan. So Susan, you can use the scratch erasers on platinum. They work phenomenal on platinum. The guys who work on platinum pretty much kiss the ground I walk on. And I'm not joking. They come at me at the jewelry shows saying, "Oh my God, honey, this has saved us." And I'm like, I know, it's good stuff. So, works on platinum. And to answer your second question, now, platinum and silver platinum, gold, or silver, they do not mix during refining. So, if you are not concerned on a refining level, because what ends up happening is, so let's say you have your scratch eraser. You've been using it on platinum, and it's worn down. You can actually peel this off, send it to your refinery, and they will extract and give you credit for the platinum that is embedded in the material. Now, if you mix it with gold or silver, you kind of fudge the bucket. Do you know what I mean? So you really can't. So if you want to refine your pieces after using them, then I would advise you get a separate wheel for each metal. And if you don't care, then platinum and gold are not going to hurt each other. There you go. What else? Question. Cynthia says, I will add to my existing order. Okay, Cindy, let me know. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll take care of you. You know that I always do. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie, okay, good. You got that, Susan? Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to show the Rolex Finish real quick. I know, good stuff. Bonnie, you're just so good. Yeah, so the Rolex is the smaller one. Everyone's confused. They're all brown wheels. The Rolex is the smaller one. Can I have it? All right, I'll do something else. So one other thing. Yeah. So look, everyone always asks me, like, if you wanted to do that same thing with the mini Scrubbies, which is less expensive. These are on sale, by the way. You can, but it's not as fluid, I would say. Hold on, let me show you what I mean. My goodness, don't I have any smooth wheels? I mean, this is kind of good, but it's not a flat area. I mean, it cleans it up, don't get me wrong. It's very similar, but it's still not the same. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little bit shinier versus the Cartier is a true, real pretty satin finish. I don't know if that was a good example, but remember, WTF day. I'm still overhead. Good. What else? What else do you guys want to see? Jasmine, can you push the front cam, please? Thank you. Okay, so Susan, if you need to clean up platinum antique wedding rings, I'm going to give you a tip. Before you use the scratch eraser, use my Jewel Tool compound and or the scratch away compound with the felt alone. No, I'm not. So what I'm talking about is my Jewel Tool compound with the felt wheel or the scratch away compound, which would be more advisable because both of those compounds will work on platinum. And they'll not only work on platinum, they'll remove like scratches and stuff without even messing with the scratch eraser. So first, try that. And if you have deeper pits that need the scratch eraser, then use a scratch eraser for those areas. But just that's a quick tip. Anything else, you guys? Okay. Okay, wow, we still have a lot of people watching. Hello. Okay, so let me show the Rolex Finish. What else you guys got? What else? Oh, here we go. Thank you, Yarrow. They're still brand new, you guys. They're still getting them out of the packaging. We just received these fresh off with the press, literally fresh off the airplane. Yep, these came from an airplane. Okay, so this is the Rolex one, you guys. So this is going to give you this type of finish. Ready? So remember we did one. That's a Cartier. It's going to be a little softer, whereas the Rolex one will give you a finish that looks like this. Hold on, let me show you. There we go. You guys see the difference? It's very, very, hold on, let me put my head here to make sure I can get that straight line. There we go. There you go. That's good. So this is, let me go ahead and create a little line back what I did. I don't know, my Sharpie. Here, I put the Cardi Wheel on it. So pretty much it kind of separates about here. You guys see that? So this is the Cartier, softer, and this is the Rolex. You guys see that finish? So you guys see how there's the line striations? That is very desirable when creating a satin finish. No one can get those lines. You know, it's interesting because who posted using the wheel, and someone was like, how did you get that finish? What wheel? And so, oh, it was Nicole Richie. She says, oh, it's the Cartier wheel, darling. And they're like, what is a Cartier wheel? Oh my God, what is that? That's hard. This is a very hard satin finish to achieve. When you get that straight texture, extremely difficult, you guys. You don't understand. I've worked really hard to get these wheels, but remember, these wheels I worked hard for the watch repair guys and the high-end jewelers who want this type of satin finish, which is very difficult to do. So I'm bringing them to you. Can't really see much with the video resolution. You know what? That's it. I give up. Your resolution sucks. So I'll post a before and after picture. Oh, hold on. Rachel asked a question. Average time to polish a quartz crystal from start to finish? I feel like I'm taking too long or I'm just impatient. No, so Rachel, you have to know one thing. It depends on, everyone thinks all quartzes are identical. No, some are harder than others. So give yourself a break. The difficult is going to be in the grinding. Are you having a longer time grinding or polishing? Because the rest of it should flow pretty easy as you go down. It's the grinding that you need to, shape. So Rachel, I don't know what step you're talking about. I've got a cuff with Cartier all over it. Yay. I love it. Oh my God, Melanie, I love it. I'm sorry, you guys, about the resolution. My internet sucks today. So, Rachel, if you can answer that, yes, the grinding, yeah. So, Rachel, the stone you have is a little bit on the harder side, but it will polish beautifully. I'll tell you that much. So there is a light at the end of your tunnel. So the grinding, that means the stone has like this harder consistency, whatever. But we do have the extra coarse diamond that we just introduced about a year ago. That's this one. That will have a little bit more grinding power. It's the XX extra. Read all about it. Anie's come up with a new diamond grinding wheel. Extra. So for example, if I do have a rose quartz. Oh, so we saw, you guys can't tell the resolution. Yes, the grinding. Yeah. So you guys, I have a quartz here. Let me show that real quick. What happened to my pink quartz? It's here. I swear it is. I see it all the time. Great. When I want it, I can't find it. Okay, I'll get any kind of quartz then. What? Oh! Okay, I don't know where it is. Where is it? I just had it, you guys. I just had a rose quartz. Oh, maybe it's here. All right, I'm just going to grab any rose quartz. How about that? How about we grab just an amethyst? You want to grab an amethyst? Okay. So as you can see, this is a real rough amethyst. Okay. So if I grab the extra coarse diamond right here, watch how fast this is going to cut. Pretty fast. Yarrow, can I have some water? I'm just going to grind this. I'm sorry, Melanie. I'm sorry, you guys, if the resolution is crap. Remember, it's WTF day. Thanks, Francesca. Oh, thanks for the water for me, but I need it for grinding. Let's take a little swig right now. Okay, well, I need a tray. My tray's missing. Oh, never mind. I found one. It's all good. Okay, we're good. We're back in business, boys and girls. Okay, so let me grind it with, this is the extra coarse diamond. Was not planning on doing any of this today, but okay. So run this up, since it's a 4-inch, I'm running this about medium speed. So let's go ahead and grind a portion down. So right here, you guys look. Let's get those sharp corners. Get rid of those sharp corners. You see how fast it cuts, you guys? Really fast. Like butter. You see that, guys? See that? You want to create a dome, roll it. You see how I got that dome going on there? Nice and crisp and flat. Create another dome here. So don't push. You just got to wait for it. Don't be impatient, Rachel. It takes a minute to grind, you know? It's going to take a little second to grind. So try to zhuzh it back and forth like this instead of pushing it in one area. You know what I mean? Try to zhuzh it back and forth. And there we go. So there. We smoothed out that whole area. You guys see that? Wow, that came out pretty good. So the extra coarse is definitely a handy little sucker. So if you guys can get an extra coarse, we actually just got some in from 3M. They were back ordered on them. So I don't know what material, what they're doing, but it's taking a minute to get these. These are exceptional. And then from there, you can go to like your turquoise, smooth that all down. This is, I don't know what I was grinding on this, but it's nasty. And then you just go like this. I'm not putting water on purpose because I want you guys to see my rhythm. You know, don't worry, I can wear out my own diamond. But I want to show you guys how I'm manipulating it and how you cover it. Do you know what I mean? So watch out for a sharp edge. So always roll over any sharp edges. Those can catch and tear your abrasive. You know, it has nothing to do with abrasive. It just has to do with physics. So you have a certain area, work it a little smoother. Do the surface nice and smooth. La. Let's see what we've got so far. Oh, yes. Get rid of that powder. You guys see that finish? Yeah. Sounds good. We're moving on. So always make sure you have a good rhythm so it's nice and even. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you guys see that? So does that help a lot, you guys? Hi, Terry. Well, thank you for your recommendation, taking the time to demonstrate. That's what I'm here for, Rachel. You're so welcome. It's so sweet to say that. Huh? I'm showing the extra coarse diamond. And you can put the link to it, but it's pretty easy. So the extra coarse diamond does make it go faster, you guys. It really does. If you guys can have one in your arsenal, it's great. Because sometimes, man, some stones are just like they're like an annoying, like stubborn kid. Just, yeah, we have 4 inch and we have the 3 inch now. Yeah, both of them. Yeah. So, and then again, to take this down to a polish, you guys, just work your way down. You know the drill, people. You know the drill. Just go to the medium. You guys want to see me finish this? Talk to me. If you guys don't care, just let me know. Am I overhead? Oh, okay. So I just put the medium diamond on. Do you see how I'm doing this? Oh, it would help if I put the vacuum on. Oh, you're welcome, Margaret. So now, so this is a true finish of the medium. I'm sorry if you guys are saying it's bad connection. So that was the medium. And then this would be the fine. Okay. Remember, my diamonds are not brand new. I show you what it's like having it like, real life stories here. This is not smoke and mirrors. Remember, I answer to a higher source. I can't do anything like that. I'm very honest with y'all. I know, Melanie. I know. I heard her say if you squint a little, fudge. What can I say? But do I look better? Do I look better in soft focus? So do you guys see? I'm just rolling. So you guys want to stay in the center of the wheel. You don't want to be working here. If you do, look, you see how you can get those bumps? Do you guys see? No, no, no. Do you guys see how you guys can get those bumps? So you really have to stay here to get a nice evenness. So don't be sliding off because you get those. Do you guys see the? So the striation. So when you're here, do whatever you have to do here. La la la. Rock back and forth. Do it a circular motion. But either way, it's going to be super smooth. You'll get none of those striations. There we go. Let me just keep going. Now we're at the end. We're going to polish this baby up. There we go. Let's get all that dust off. Take a little look-see at what we did. You guys see how every step is going to get finer and finer? So that was the fine. This is the very fine, you guys. Again, very used, very fine. You know, honestly, if you're using them properly, the very fine and the fine kind of are the first to go because they do a lot of work and they deliver and you're like, oh baby, come to mama. Come to mama because this is what you get really fast. You see that shine already? So you like to milk this. So we tend to use it a lot. And some people, are a little bit heavy handed. So that grade is definitely the one that goes first. But remember, a pack of 2 is not very expensive. There we go. Do you guys see that edge right there? Wow. That's dry, people. You guys saw that's dry. You know that's dry. I didn't put water on there. Now I'll put water. So the water is not to keep the stone cool. Everyone who knows this in the jewel tool world knows that the water is used as a lubricating for your diamond wheels. Your diamond wheels like a little moisture from time to time, just like your skin does, and they last longer with the moisture. So it's not necessary to drench your everything in water. It's really not necessary at all. Let me dry that sucker, and there we go. So this is dry. Pretty cool, huh? When it looked like that before. Wow. Okay, and then so here, that's the very fine. So now you guys, this is what I always tell you guys. So you don't know on certain stones after that step, it's wise to always try your felt wheel with the Jewel Tool compound. It won't hurt. So grab some Jewel Tool compound and put it on it and see what happens. Get rid of the water. See, like honestly, I know it's not going to polish the amethyst. This is just to show you what can happen. Sometimes you'll strike gold, or you just kind of save some, time on your brown diamond, but you'll get something accomplished. I can guarantee you this. Some stones don't want the polish. They don't look good. Some love it. It just depends. And this is what I got so far. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Let's try the scratch away compound actually. I should have done that, darn it. So this is scratch away compound. That's the one with the S. Let's try this. Let's see what happens with the scratch away. You guys have been doing all sorts of crazy stuff with the scratch away compound. You guys have surpassed me. Let's see what has happened. So definitely gets the scratches out. Really nice, you guys. Let's take a little look-see at what we've done. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, hello. Hello. Come to mama. Wow. So like even with this, you guys, it still needs to be a little brighter. I need a wetter look. Do you know what I mean? So, it would behoove you to hit it with like at least the 8,000 or the 50,000. Wow. Wow, right, Terry? I can see your comment. Ani, you're so cute. You keep asking if we can see that. And the answer is no, we only see shapes. Oh my God, I'm so sad. Okay. All right. Well, it's shiny. Yara says it's a wonderful show if only we can see us. Sorry, Michelle. All right, you guys. Well, Terry seems to see something. Terry, what do you see that other people don't see? So I would hit this, you guys, probably with the 8,000 and 50,000 and call it a day. So look, this is what I mean. Hold on. Let me find my diamonds. I'll post the before and after. So you guys, if you hit it with the 8,000 and 50,000, this is the finish you'll get. Let me find my 8,000. Here we go. So old, my 8,000. Oh my God, it's so old. They last a long time. It's before we even stamped slow speed on this one. So this is 8,000. Very similar to what I got. But remember, if it's a porous surface, the brown diamond really gives a nice polish. It won't lift up any of that nastiness. So there we go. Oh, it's only blurry at times. Okay, so that was 8,000, you guys. And so this is 50,000. Oh, yeah, Kathy loves the brown. Kathy, I know. These brown diamonds are just, oh, they're so high quality diamond, you guys. I mean, 3M can laugh at every other manufacturer out there and just like go, haha, mine is better than yours. It's so true. So this is a little fast. I'm going to slow it down just a little. I like to pull. I like that rubbing action. I like when I kind of have to do a tug of war. When you feel like you kind of have to do a little tug of war, that means you have it at the perfect speed. Yeah, well, you don't push it hard. You guys see that? Like, wow. Wow. So we shape the tip of this, just a real quick example of how to do this. And there we go, and we're done. Now, everyone always asks me, do you use the cerium oxide? Do you know, you guys, cerium oxide is there for stones that are like, for like obsidian. One gentleman called me, Tony Taylor. Tony, if you're watching, I'm going to call you out. Tony Taylor told me that there is no other wheel on this earth that can polish the obsidian to perfection except my cerium wheel, the one from 3M, and I can't find it. But you know what I'm talking about. It's the white one. Is it on my table? Yeah. It's this white one right here. This will polish the likes of that kind of, I want to say, type of stone. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Okay, guys. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys. You guys like that? I should polish that tip real quick. I didn't mean to do this, but anyways, you guys, thank you, Michelle. I know, Michelle, you could tell. I just am here, you guys, to make sure you guys are doing things properly in the right way and are getting the results that you want. That's what I'm here. Enjoy your dinner, Bonnie. I need to eat something too. So on that note, you guys, I will post the before and after picture, or the before picture of the side by side of the Rolex and the Cartier. Meanwhile, you got, well, hell, my God, the things we did on this show. We went from sanding sticks to saw blade teaching to lapidary to satin finish and Rolex finish, all on one tool and one show. So the saw is separate. I'm waiting on the handpiece change demo. Kathy, please get me a brand new flex shaft ASAP. Kathy, thank you for juggling my memory, because guess what? I will forget about that faster than you can think. So this is for everybody. Hey, let's add this to today's show. Sure. Why not? Why stop now? So Kathy asked on the Facebook community how to remove the flex. Here, yeah, show that's brand new. I'm going to open it up. Yeah, we'll just give it everything to me. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, don't undo it for me. It's a brand new one. Brand new flex shaft, okay? Brand new flex shaft coming at you. Brand new. Brand new, nicely packaged. Look how beautifully it's packaged. La, 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 la. Okay, so I'm going to remove all of this off. Just pull it off. I've never actually done this. And so it's a rubber band. That's very nice. Okay, so there you go. Brand new flex. Oh, it smells so good too. Brand new flex shaft. Now, first and foremost, when you get a brand new flex shaft and you put it on your spindle, remember, if you don't have a brand new jewel tool and it's been a minute since you in your spindle has like been used, you might have a hard time twisting this on. I didn't. Mine worked fine. In the event that happens, please refer to my video on how to sharpen your spindle. If you don't know, you just basically take a metal hand file with a nice sharp tapered edge, hold it at the tip of your spindle, let it sit on one of the threads, turn it on super slow and push down while pulling towards you. So the whole idea is you want to sharpen each thread. Yeah, push it towards down with your index finger and gradually pulling it like this towards you as you go down. There you go. That's a quick one. We have another video on that, but let's just keep moving because Kathy doesn't need that. So you twist it on, right? So we got to twist it on. Got it. Okay, so now, Yara, I want to show this. So Kathy, you need to turn the jewel tool on slowly. Just one little click. Ready? Just like this. Look, let me get my finger out of the way. Just a quick, just let it go. So the whole idea is to see this. Do overhead cam. Just a little rotation. You see that? Okay. As soon as it's rotating, I'm going to go like this. And I want you to This is the part that's attached to the rubber right here. So I want you to hold right here, and I want you to grip the red part of the flex shaft. And so what you need to do is you need to, can you go here? I'm going to show it with my chest. Ready? So get your hair out of the way. Okay. And so you're just going to use your chest strength. You ready? Boob strength. Come on, Kathy. I know you got some. Ready? So you're going to go like this, and you're going to go, ah, you see? Got it. It's a tough tug. Not going to lie. So the whole idea, the reason why we make this tolerance so snug is there cannot be any wiggle room, zero vibration. So the this and this have to have a very tight tolerance of connection. That's why. So now, so it's since it's spinning, yeah, because when you're working, you don't want any vibration and you don't want it to vibrate and slip out. Okay. With two people, we couldn't get it off. Wow. Okay, so remember, it's this area that you have to concentrate on and pull. So you go like this, ready? So make sure the paddle goes back in. And so you push it back in like that, okay? So now we're going to pull it. Yeah, when it's spinning. So it's spinning again right now. So you're going to, so I want you to grab here. Don't grab here. You don't have enough. It's not going to do much. You have to grab on that metal area that holds the sheath. So right there, the metal that connects to the handpiece. Do you see that? So you're going to grip this good and this. So it's not two people. It's basic like strength here. Like you need to go like that. Don't pull into your, I didn't pull into my face. I pulled this direction. Yeah, don't pull into your, who would do that, Yara? But okay. So yeah, so after you do this a few times, you guys, it gets easier. What? Oh yeah, so the paddle spins and it has a little groove in it. And to reattach, you got to wait for it to move this. Right there. So I'm going to put the paddle in before I close it. You see what? Yarrow doesn't like my explanation. Okay, but this is not her problem. Oh, okay. So do you guys see inside my handpiece, there is a little like open, like that circle is not completely closed. So there's a little notch. And if you look here, this has a little, like a little paddle. I'm trying to twist it right there. Do you guys see that little thing that extends outside right here, right there? Okay. So technically this has to slide into that hole. So for you to do it, you just turn it on a little, and as you insert it, it'll automatically find its little paddle slot. Okay, and when it's there, when it's all connected, you see everything's happy, you take it and go like that. And then you pull it off. So honestly, Kathy, if you can get it off once, after that, it's easier. But it'll get easier too because, you know, metal upon metal, rubbing, friction, blah, 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 happen. I'll try it again. Otherwise, I need some bodybuilding training. You know, Kathy, the only other thing I can suggest, if it doesn't work, send it in to us and we will remove it off of it for you a few times and soften it up. I'll do it. All right. So I hope that helped, Kathy. I know I tried explaining this over comments. It's very difficult, but for the most part, you guys, I'm here for you. If this is not proof, you know, people say, what you talk the talk, you gotta better walk the walk. Well, I'm walking the walk. I've been here for you guys all the time, always will be, you guys. So if you guys need anything, know that I'm here to help answer. So I appreciate all your support and you guys watching. I hope today was a helpful show. I will be back here tomorrow, kind of doing what I planned I was going to do today. Today totally went off on a whole other tangent. I'll just blame Francesca and WTF Day. Okay, I love you all until we meet again. Thank you, Melanie. Remember, you guys do what makes you happy. God bless you all. I love you so much. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Bye for now.